Hi everybody, time for another ST video, and we're gonna remain in martial arts territory, fighting game territory for a bit. We had a look at international karate in the last episode, and in this one we're gonna have a look at another karate game, more precisely the Karate Kid Part 2, published by Microdeal in 1986, which is actually the same year as International Karate was released. And I would say this is not as good as International Karate, but I still have kind of fond memories of it, because again, this is a game that I got really early on, and I was quite impressed with both the visuals and the sound effects of this game. The graphics are not as good looking, and the sprites are quite a lot smaller than the ones from International Karate. So yeah, it's not bad, but yeah, I do prefer International Karate. And again, as I've said before, I'm not really into fighting games, so I'm not sure why I'm making this video. It's more like nostalgic reasons than because I really enjoyed playing this one, because I don't think I really did. It's not that great, to be honest. And the game is created by the Dream Team, i.e. Steve Bark and Pete Lyon, who worked on quite a few classic ST games, and they always produce technically impressive stuff. Maybe not always that great games gameplay-wise, because they were kind of lacking in that regard sometimes, I must admit. But let's start up and see what we have here. And of course, this game is based on the movie with the same name that came out in 85, 86, not entirely sure. And yeah, you can see some digitized graphics here from the movie poster. I think looks really awesome. And the music you hear in the background, I think, is from the actual movie. It's called The Power of Love or something like that. I'm not entirely sure. And I'm not entirely sure if it's actually in the movie, but I think it is. And yeah, the cool thing with this, if you connected your Atari to a MIDI device, like a synthesizer, a keyboard, or a MIDI module or whatever, the music would actually play through that device, through the synthesizer, and that was just absolutely awesome. I had a keyboard back then, and I connected it to my ST, and wow. I mean, the instruments were all kind of messed up. You had to kind of set that up yourself, but it sounded so awesome getting the music through a proper synthesizer, a proper instrument. And this is another really early game that I got, one of the first ones I got, so that's kind of why I've got somewhat fond memories of it, although I do remember not particularly liking it. And also the version I got initially was an early cracked release of the game that actually had one of the mini games missing, the one where you're supposed to break a block of ice, and I also had several of these stages missing in that version, so I think there must have been like a really early beta version or something like that. So never really got to play the complete game, but I don't think there was too much of a difference. But let's press 1 to start a one-player game, and let's fight Toshio. And as you can see here, there's pretty nice looking graphics here by Pete Lyon. Really nice. The sprites are nicely animated, although maybe a bit small, to be honest. Controls are quite okay, although the hit detection is a bit iffy at times and just doesn't seem to work, although you clearly hit this guy. But I think that is kind of the problem with many of these games. You just, yeah, it doesn't quite work. Oh, really? Oh god, it's just kicking my ass here. You lost everything but your score. Yeah, that's quite true. And things were going so well. Also, the controls don't really work when you start the stage for a couple of, well, not a couple of seconds, but maybe for half a second. There's no response from the joystick. I don't know what the deal is with that. I don't really remember that happening. And he's just kicking my ass. Come on, you bugger, die. Yep, you walked into my foot. No one to blame but yourself. Come on. Oh, balls. It's not as hard as it may look, but again, I'm commentating and trying to play at the same time, which makes it a lot harder for me, as I always say. Come on, move. Again, the controls get stuck when you start out and nothing happens. Really? I kicked you in the crotch there. I don't know why it doesn't register sometimes that. Come on, please turn around. It's a good Daniel San, right? That's his name, I think. Oh, I actually hit him there. That's weird. Didn't look like I was supposed to, but yes, as I've said, the hit detection is a little bit weird sometimes. But, I mean, not a bad game if you're into... What? Didn't I win there? Alright, maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't! Actually got to the second stage here. So that's good. See if we can maybe get to the... to the mini game, because that would be pretty cool. Oh, damn. Ah, it's so annoying when he doesn't want to do the jumping kick. And again, he doesn't do it. Why? Freaking annoying. And for fuck's sake, why isn't the... Ah. Ah. Ah, this is so annoying. Come on. Oh. No, that didn't work. Gotta try that again. Come on. Yeah, that's the spirit. Come on. Yeah. Getting slightly better at it, but still finding it quite hard getting this done when talking at the same time. So yeah. Oh yeah, taste my foot, baby, taste my foot. Sometimes it's going so well, and other times it just doesn't. Come on, die. Whatever your name is. Taro, sorry. And again, he does not do the kick for some reason. Alright, I think I got to the minigame part where we get to play as Mr. Miyagi chasing a fly with chopsticks, which isn't entirely easy. I find the best thing to do is just kind of press the fire button like mad and just try and get to that fly, and I can't move my hand very far. I thought this was so amazing back in the day. The visuals were just so cool. I think these are digitized graphics that has been touched up by Pete Line. Just looked so cool. Come on, fly. It's so annoying how the fly sometimes just... Hey, eat the fly, Miyagi-san! The fly sometimes just stays out of your reach. A pretty cool little minigame. So let's get on to the third stage. Toshu again. I actually saved in the emulator there, so I can actually continue if I want to get to the third, or the second minigame, which I do want to try out. Don't think I played that very often back in the day, because I just, as I said, didn't have it in the first version of the game I had. Come on, and don't, and then he just kind of, this is so annoying. If you get pushed too far against the wall, so to speak, where you can't move, you just get stun locked. It's so annoying. But I did save in the emulator, so let's just reload and see if we can maybe get this done here. Yep, nice move that. And let's try and get away. Come on, get away. I don't want to be cornered again because, as I've said, you do get stun locked and it's freaking annoying. Oh, really? I think I hit you there, my friend. But you don't care. And again, the kick doesn't work. I don't know why. No, 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 no. Ah, crap. Nice. You walked into my foot there, sir. Oh, damn you. Yeah, the backgrounds are very, very nice, I must admit. Really well done by Pete Line. Although I do prefer the graphics of International Karate, to be honest. It's just more detailed, I think. Please roll the other way or jump the other way. Thank you. And again, the kick doesn't work. I don't know. And I clearly hit you there, but nope. And he's got me stun locked again. I can't do anything. Come on. Okay, this is... Yeah, I got to the... I think at least, the second minigame. And I'm not sure how to do this. Maybe it's just like waggle the joystick? Yeah, I think it is. And press fire. I think I failed there. Yeah, broke 0 sheets of ice. That's sad. Alright. But pretty cool little mini game. And what the fuck? The controller's not working again. Is this the final boss? Or the final... Come on, get away, get away! Ah, don't corner me, you cheap little shit. Ah, yeah, this guy is pretty hard. For some reason he doesn't want to roll away here. Come on. Gonna try and trick you, I am. Ah, yeah, that was nice. Move on my behalf, I think. Pretty impressed. Oh, shit. Yeah, this is a pretty hard game. It's pretty tough. And the hit detection is definitely a bit iffy, I must admit. And I think there's also some sort of copy protection in this game. I seem to remember reading about it, and I also encountered it when I downloaded the game from Atari Mania. Some version seems to just... When you beat your opponent, it will just be game over. You can't win. On the first opponent, you just die. No matter what you do, even if you win, the game will just end. And I think that's some sort of copy protection in the game. I'm not entirely sure. But all of a sudden it started working again, so not sure what's going on there. Let's just try and do that second minigame one more time, because I'm curious. So I need to defeat this scumbag. Again. It's just... spam going on here. Ah, I didn't get him. Oh no, this is bad. Please get away. Please get away, sir. Oh, that was a nice move on my behalf for once. Oh, god damn it. Roll forward. Ah, please, no, not that way. Oh, crap. I think I'm stuck. Yeah, he stun-locked me again. Yeah, taste my toes. Ah, oh, damn, it's pretty hard. And not super enjoyable, I have to admit. It is a bit of a frustrating game, to be honest, as I remember it, and yeah, still feel frustrated playing it, to be honest. I think we got to the minigame here. Okay, let's try this again. I don't know if there's any sort of timing we need to do. Or we just need to get to speed. Didn't seem to work. Nope. Not sure what I'm doing wrong here. Let's try again. To beat this damn scumbag block of ice thing here. Nope. Still doesn't work. I don't actually remember this bit from the film, but I presume it's part of it. It's got to be a scene in the movie, right? Damn you, ice, I hate you. It does not work. I really don't know the trick to this. Nope, still defeated by frozen water. Ah, sad. Let's see if we can beat Chosen or whatever his name is. This guy's tough. Gonna murder my face, I am reasonably certain of that. Ah, you bastard. Ah, at least I'm getting some hits in here, which is nice, but damn, he's tricky. Could you just jump forward, please? Thank you. Thank you. Oh, yeah, nice kick, sir. Nice kick. Nice kick. Well, it's not impossible, is it? I'm kind of getting there, but yeah. Again, the game does get really rather repetitive. You know, it's not that much fun, to be honest. But of course, again, oh, hang on. The killing move. shit, I have no idea how to do that. Maybe you just need to time it, like get a certain tempo going and then press fire. Don't know. I don't think I ever got that far. But yeah, not a terrible game. I do have kind of fond memories of it, but not really that much fun to play. It gets old very quickly. Even the mini games aren't that much fun once you've seen them, and yeah, they do look really nice. But yeah, not really a great game. But yeah, let's have a look at a couple of reviews for the game before we end. And just as with International Karate back in the day, I remember reading reviews of this game and before I had an ST and just getting so tempted. I really wanted to get an ST after seeing both Karate Kid Part 2 and International Karate. And I remember reading the review in Your Computer, and they give it a pretty good rating, I think overall 4 out of 5. And they don't really criticize the game much in the actual writing, they just kind of gave it a score. But again, seeing the screenshots just, wow, made me want to get an Atari ST. Also remember seeing the review in Computer and Video Games, and they weren't as excited. They only gave it playability out of 5, value 5, sound 6, and graphics 8. And they write, at first glance the game seems playable and slightly addictive, but once you've had 19 or 20 rounds it begins to show its flaws. And yeah, I completely agree, the game does get really rather repetitive and dull once you've played it for a bit. But still have some rather, fond, nostalgic memories of this one just because of the really rather nice graphics by Pete Lyon. And of course also the sample sound effects were pretty cool. I had a Spectrum before this one, so I wasn't really used to in-game sample sound effects. That was pretty damn cool as well. But didn't really enjoy playing it back then either, so that's about it. I hope you enjoyed this rather short video about Karate Kid Part 2, and hope to see you in the next video and all that stuff. Cheers!